Hello everyone, it is Monday, April 29th in the year of our Lord 2013. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. It's NHL Playoff hockey time! Oh hell yeah! I'm wicked pumped up, excited, hardcore, Boston Bruins representing the best damn hockey team in the NHL. Alright, they're number 4 seed, but hey! Who cares? They're one of the original 6 of 1928. And what am I wearing? I'm actually wearing a Springfield Falcons AAA affiliate of the Minnesota Wild hockey team. Columbus Blue Jackets, excuse me. Why am I doing that? Because Springfield, Massachusetts. Hey, got to represent the home, right? Now, I'm from Martha's Vineyard Island, Massachusetts, the greatest state in the nation, greatest island in the world. But anyway, today's show is brought to you by... We should have had her on Saturday. But there we go. Rescue Puppies on the Move. My good friend Cheryl Petches runs a phenomenal non-profit organization website. It's on the Facebook. Check it out. Rescue Puppies on the Move. If you can't remember how to spell it, you're probably too dumb to use a computer. That's my opinion. If you can't spell rescue or puppies or on or the move. Really? Come on. And besides, just spell check. So anyway, Rescue Puppies on the Move. Check it out. It's all about... What they do is they provide drivers. Somebody wants to save a puppy from a shelter, a dog from a shelter. My friend Cheryl will arrange drivers to pick up that animal all the way from California to Massachusetts, wherever. They will arrange drivers to do it. It's amazing. Folks, I can't say good enough things about that. So check it out. And give them a like on the old Facebook, please. With that said, time for a beer consumption apparatus. It is hot as hell up here. Today's beer of the day, boys, girls, and it's Ugly Pug Black Lager. Rahr and Sons Brewing Company out of Fort Worth, Texas, where men are men, the most unscared. Texas is like a whole other country. Well, they can be their own country if they want to. Proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. No percentage on the beer. I don't know what it is. Nothing. No big pop there. Oh well. Sorry. 45-degree angle right to the beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. I have yet to have this here beer before. This is a new one on the show. We'll see how it is. Cheers and beers to all you prosses saying Germany Kampai, as they say in Japan. Okay. Every Rahr and Sons Brewing Company beer I've had has been really incredible. This one is as well. A straight up solid A on this one. Oh yeah. A good robust flavor black lager, exactly how I like it. That's how a black lager is supposed to be. Robust, full of flavor, but not too heavy to where you can't drink it. Okay? It's a Schwarzbier or black lager. Schwarzbier, Germany. Fritz Rahr once saw Oscar, his mother-in-law's dog, and shouted, "What an ugly pug." You guessed it. They were brewing a test batch that night, and just like Oscar, Ugly Pug's bark is worse than its bite. Haha. Well, I'll tell you what. This beer is definitely a good one. I love it. All right. We only have one birthday for today. And that goes out to my good friend from back home, Holly Mercier, a total sweetheart, an outdoors woman from Edgartown, Massachusetts, a fine, outstanding town that was incorporated July 8, 1671, the same exact month, day, and years. Vineyard Haven, Massachusetts, the town of Tisbury, the two oldest towns on Martha's Vineyard Island. Holly, happy birthday to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Definitely missed the hell out of you. Always a pleasure. Always posting great things on the old Facebook. Love keeping in touch with you. And I know you watch my shows as often as possible. Chime in on the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page as well. And I've got a treat for you. You requested certain hunks of the day. Well, guess what? Sorry the wait has been so long. But good things come to those who wait. And Holly, I got a hunk of the day for you today. And you're going to love it. Why? Because you requested them. So, there you go. With that said, happy birthday, Holly. You have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969, minus the acid. Enjoy the show, my friend. Fine, outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1990. And Holly, I do believe you're a Bruins fan. Am I correct on that? Hey, you're from the greatest state in the nation, Massachusetts. Without Massachusetts, there wouldn't be an America, period. End of story. All right. Now, additional shout-out time right off the bat. How about my good man, Brian Shaven? Works at a TV station in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He's from Ajax, Ontario, Canada, just outside of there. And Brian and I had a phenomenal conversation yesterday talking about hockey. He's a wicked hardcore Toronto Maple Leafs fan, as he should be. He's representing his home team, one of the original 6, I might add. And dude, Brian, thank you so much for all those great YouTube video links yesterday. Man, it was great to reminisce the old days with Terry O'Reilly and Ray Bork and Cam Neely. And, oh God, what the hell was his name? Lion Badass? Well, it ought to be Badass. What the hell was his name? Bruins guy, always liked to fight. See, I already drew a blank. Shit. But anyway, man, oh man. Dude, and then seeing that April 8th, 1959 game between the Bruins and the Toronto Maple Leafs, that was really cool, man. Seeing players without helmets and goalies without face masks or helmet. My God. Ballsy, huh? Ho-ho. Well, Brian, my man, my Bruins are facing your Maple Leafs. I love you, brother. No homo. But, dude, you and I are going to be enemies. We'll be bantering back and forth. Okay? And, Brian, I wish I had a Toronto Blues Maple Leafs jersey. But I'll tell you what. I'm going to throw the bet out there anyway. It's up to you. If my Bruins beat your Maple Leafs. Oh, my God. I almost said Canadians. Oh, I should. I'll tell you what. I deserve it. I deserve it. Just for almost saying Canadians, because you know you and I hate the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, a big fat GFY to them, huh? The Yankees of hockey. Ass bandits. Anyway, Brian, if the Maple Leafs beat the Bruins in this series, I'm willing to post up a wallpaper and cover photo of Toronto Maple Leafs colors for 24 hours, logo and all that good stuff. If you're willing to do the same if the Bruins beat your Maple Leafs in the series. If you're up for it, great. If not, that's cool as well. No problem there. You've actually predicted that the Bruins will win in 5 games or 6. So if you're predicting my Bruins to win, and I'm predicting the Bruins in 6, although they've been playing like half-assed. They've been awful lately. Ugh. But they better pull their heads out of their ass quick, otherwise they're going to get beat. We've seen a lot of number 8 seeds go down and beat number 1 seeds. It happens in hockey. Hockey is the most ultra cool, wicked, awesome sport when it comes to that. Because any team can win on any given day of the week. NFL's kind of like that too. You and I know that. But hockey, definitely. Brian, brother, hey, good luck in the series. And I hope it's a phenomenal series. I like the Maple Leafs. Much respect to you. Definitely a phenomenal friend of mine. Much respect to the Maple Leafs. Hey, you know, gotta love it. And, yeah, Montreal Canadiens. Go fly a kite. Cheers and beers, Brian. Hope you enjoyed the show, brother. Next on the list. Now, this young man and I have been talking hockey for about a week now. My man, Seth Winship. A badass age ranger I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Seth, a true wicked hardcore Washington Capitals fan. Now, see, the Washington Capitals, they are in the playoffs, and I forgot who they're playing. Damn it. I should have written down the whole entire freaking playoff series. I want to say you're playing the Rangers. Am I correct on that? Let me know, Seth. Hey, I hope to God my Patriots, jeez, my Bruins face your Capitals. You know why? Because you've been kicking our ass for a lot of years, and we need to get our ass back and beat the hell out of you. Oh, I can't stand the Washington Capitals. Joey Juneau. You take Joey Juneau from us. You take freaking Adam Oates from us and whoop the shit out of us. You've been owning our ass for over 20 years. Ole, the goalie, number 37, an absolute badass back in the day. Washington Capitals, hell of a hockey team, no doubt about it. Hey, I got a question though there, Seth. How many times have they won the Stanley Cup? I'm just wondering. I don't think they have. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Brian, I know you'll know. You're a hockey god, man. You know everything about hockey. From Canada, eh? You know? Of course he does. Canada. Definitely the home of hockey. Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The home of the Hockey Hall of Fame. And Brian, someday I'm going to go there. I'm going to hang out with you. We're going to drink some good old Canadian beer, hang out at the Hockey Hall of Fame, and get her done. Damn right. But anyway, Seth, my friend, hey, to your Capitals, I love you, bud. You're a damn good man, but a GFY to your Capitals because I'm not a big fan of them, okay? But hey, I respect them. I do. I respect the hell out of the Capitals. They got a good team. But I'm tired of them beating their asses. All right, next on the list, my man Nick Tyler from Maine, formerly known as Massachusetts until 1820, we said, hey, Southern Canada, go be your own state. That's right. And Maine was born. Well, Nick, a damn good man, brother of our good friend Jordan Tyler, a fellow age ranger down here in Yeehaw, Texas. Now, Nick is a Red Wings fan. How the hell are you a Detroit Red Wings fan when you're from Maine, part of the Boston Bruins? I don't know, but you've been a fan for years. Hey, the Red Wings are in the playoffs, number 6 seed. And good luck. I think you're going to need it. Kind of nice to see them a little weaker. I like that. I think they're number 6 seed, maybe number 7. I forget. But Nick, hey, cheers and beers to you. Seth, cheers and beers to you as well, my friend. Shame on me for forgetting that. And I hope you guys enjoy the show. This show's all about hockey, baby. And how about we give some love to a New Jersey Devils fan. My good friend Joe Walsh, a wicked hardcore hockey player, a comical nav wizard I worked with in jolly old England, living in Hawaii, where the only hockey that they might be familiar with is probably roller hockey, which ain't exactly a bad thing, but ice hockey is the shiznit mofo, and we all know it. The most underappreciated sport, in my opinion. No doubt about it. Baseball is loved, football is loved, basketball is loved. Hockey gets no love, except for by the true fan. You know what? It makes it a better sport anyway. What the hell? Squeeze me. All right. Well, Joe, my friend, the Devils, I know they missed the playoffs, but you're a true fan and you stick with them through thick and thin. And you gotta love that. For that, you get a love doctor salute. Way to go, brother. Devils, hey, you guys got your titles. Better luck next year, unless you're facing my Bruins. Then we'll give you a big fat GFY. But hey, much respect, and I hope you enjoy the show. Next on the list. A wonderful couple that are both extreme hockey fans. I mean, these folks are wicked, hardcore, die-hard hockey fans. My man Dave Elliott. This is one of the biggest hockey nuts I think I've ever met in my entire life. Brian, I think he can give you a run for your money, honestly. I think he might even have you beat. Dave Elliott is a badass jetsicle I worked with in jolly old England. And aren't you living in Arizona now, if I'm not mistaken? And you better have the lovely Dana, a total sweetheart. She is from Missouri, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely represents her home team, St. Louis Blues. You are a wicked hardcore San Jose Sharks fan, and I know you have been longer than I've known you. Dude, San Jose Sharks. Hey, maybe with them as a lower seed instead of a number 1 seed, they may actually win a series. Because it seems like every time they're the number 1 seed, they choke. And I know it's pissed you off year after year after year. And Dana, good luck with the St. Louis Blues. Glad to see them in the playoffs, and I hope they do well. Sharks, hey, what the hell? Why not? Besides, the Kings need to be dethroned. I'm glad they won last year. Los Angeles Kings, glad you got your first title finally. But you know what? Time to pull chocks and get out. But Dave, Dana, you two are absolutely awesome. Wicked hardcore hockey nuts. Cheers and beers to you. Always a pleasure chatting with you, and hope you enjoy the show. Next on the list, my man Eric Schlabus. This dude, living in Florida, originally from New York, definitely one of the most wicked hardcore Buffalo Bills and Buffalo Sabres fans I've ever run across. A true homer, and you gotta give some love to that when you got a homer and they represent their Buffalo teams. I always respect the hell out of that. Eric, a phenomenal young man, a great friend, and Eric Schlabus, and you better have Carlene. Tell her hello for me, please. You guys are absolutely awesome. Buffalo Sabres. Did you guys make the playoffs? I know you guys were on the cusp, on the bubble. I forget. Shame on me. Damn it. Love Doctor. You're not a true hockey fan. Shame on you. GFY to you, you dumb schmuck. Damn it. I got a lot of reading to do tonight. So, sorry, folks. I'm not perfect. If I was perfect, I'd be playing third base for the Red Sox. That'd be perfect to me. Eric, much love, brother. And cheers and beers, my friend. Always a pleasure chatting with you, man. No doubt about it. And we definitely miss NFL Now and Buffalo Bills Now with our friends Sal Capaccio, the late great Johnny Vaughn. Buffalo Bills Now, that show, I was a chat moderator on it as a Patriots fan. And we had a resident Jets fan, Greg Perlman, definitely a class act, phenomenal guy. Always a pleasure to bring in, even though it was a Bills show, I wish the Patriots had a show that was worth a shit, but they don't. The Bills definitely had a great show. Thank you, Sal Capaccio, for that. And boy, do we miss it. Hey, Eric, maybe some of us can get together and start doing a show like that. That'd be kind of neat. I don't know, just a thought. Of course, I'm busy enough with this show. But, hey, you never know. If you guys do a show, I would definitely watch, listen, and all that good stuff. Tom Mess, you know, all of our old crew from the Justin.tv days, even the sports stuff, and before that, My Sports Radio. Lots of good days. All right. With that said, I'm rambling here. How about Mark Sweeney? This guy is a badass, and watches the show each and every day. You see him a lot on the page, especially following our good friend Crystal Addiction. Yippers, that's right. And Mark, hey, about time I gave you another shout out on this here show. You certainly deserve it. Now, Mark's a wicked hardcore Chicago Blackhawks fan. And the Blackhawks are the #1 team in the NHL. But guess what? Weren't the San Jose Sharks the #1 team in the NHL a couple years ago? Yep. I do wish you well. I like the Blackhawks. I was so excited when you guys won your Stanley Cup a few years ago. That was phenomenal. First one in 49 years. And Dan. Oh, I was looking at somebody else. Sorry. Mark Sweeney, my man. Hey, cheers and beers, my friend. And I hope you enjoy the show. Good luck, Blackhawks. You face my Bruins. You're going down, baby. At least I sure hope so. All right. We have a special shout out for today because this man answered the trivia question for Monday's show. Blues Monday. That's right. Blues Monday, a.k.a. Man Love Monday. And our good friend Dan Santoro, a badass I work with down here at Texas. That's right, otherwise known as Western Louisiana. Dan the Man Santoro, always chiming in on a lot of good trivia. And he nailed this one perfectly. He's from Chicago. And Dan, I'm going to assume that you're probably a Chicago Blackhawks fan, as you should be. But our trivia question was, in the movie The Blues Brothers, how many cars were wrecked in the filming of the movie, making it a world record at the time? Well, Dan said 103, best movie in the world, made in the best city in the world. Boom. I'll tell you what. It's my personal all-time favorite movie ever. So, hey, you get the Love Doctor salute, Dan. Way to go. 103 it is. Phenomenal job. You know that movie. It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it. Oh, love that movie. Phenomenal stuff. Best city in the world? Boston, baby. Best city in the world. Chicago's a damn good city. I got to give you that. I'm sorry, though. New York pizza over Chicago pan pizza. Damn right. Every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Period, dot, end of story. Enough said. Okay? But, other than that, yeah, you nailed it, brother. Way to go. With that said, let's get to celebrity birthdays. How about this one? On this day, 1954, Jerry Seinfeld was born. 59 years old today. Oh! Speaking of birthdays, holy mercy, have I got a treat for you? Here he is. Today's hug of the day, just for you. We have our man, Bradley Cooper. It's not his birthday, but this was a request from you to us and our staff on Beer and Song of the Day. You wanted him, you got him. Bradley Cooper, a fine, outstanding young actor, and I guess a handsome fella indeed. I don't know. I think all men are disgusting, repulsive, and unattractive. But that's just me. I don't get it emotionally erect over hair, balls, and muscles. Ugh. Hell, if I was gay, if I was a woman, I'd be a lesbian. I would be gay. I would be lesbian. Big time. But hey, Bradley Cooper, not an ugly fella, I guess. How about Master P? Master P, rapper, 46 years old today. Way to go. On his day in 1983, he's 30 years old today. Hey, I got a question. Dan, Mark, you guys are Chicago Bears fans, right? Then you ought to know that today is your boy Jay Cutler's birthday. Celebrating a milestone. He's 30 years old today. Way to go, Jay Cutler. Awesome stuff. On his day in 1957, actor Daniel Day-Lewis was born. On his day in 1970. Oh, love her, but she's been babe of the day at least once. We got our girl from Massachusetts, Uma Thurman. Aw, yeah. She's 43. So is badass tennis player Andre Agassi. He's 43 today as well. And Brooke Shields definitely loved him, huh? Oh, yeah. Who can blame him for hooking up with her? Not me. On his day in 1951, sadly passed away in 2001, the Intimidator. All you NASCAR fans out there better know that the late, great Dale Earnhardt Sr. was born April 29th, 1951, number 3, Mr. Goodwrench. Prior to that, he had the Wrangler car. Oh, yes, I remember that car. Dale Earnhardt, rest in peace. We definitely miss you. On his day in 1899, passed away in 1974, an absolute jazz legend, Duke Ellington. Today would be his 114th birthday. Wowza. On his day in 1968, I like to call her this, Colonel Carney Wilson. Carney Wilson from Wilson Phillips, daughter of Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. She's 45 today. How about Eve Plume? She's 55 today. Remember her? Jan on the Brady Bunch. Jan, the middle daughter. That's right. Jan Brady. She's 55 today. Wow, doesn't that make you feel old? Hey, here we go. This is the Justin Dimmitt special. And all you Trekkies out there. Kate Mulgrew, former babe of the day. She's 58. There you go, ladies. I figure you appreciate that. Holly, I know you appreciate that, don't you, birthday girl? Hell yeah. Kate Mulgrew, Commander Catherine Janeway on Star Trek Voyager. She is 58. Awesome stuff. On this day in 1947, I can't even read my own writing. It looks like Johnny Mauler. Stuff. Oh, Johnny Miller, duh. PGA golf announcer. Former 1974 PGA Player of the Year, by the way. But more famous as an announcer nowadays, Johnny Miller, talking golf. 66 today. How about the late, great William Randolph Hearst, the newspaper baron? Born in this day in 1863, passed away in 1951. How about Alex Vincent? We knew him as Andy Barkley on Child's Play. Hi, I'm Chucky. Want to play? Oh, yeah. Andy Barkley. Yeah, Alex Vincent. How about Celeste Holm, born in this day in 1917, passed away in 2012 at the age of 95. She was Annie in the 1943 Broadway musical Oklahoma, otherwise known as Southern Texas. Or Northern Texas. Boy, I screwed that up, didn't I? Oh, yeah, Southern Kansas. The late, great Tammy Terrell, born this day in 1945, sadly passed away just short of 25 years old. She was 24 of a brain tumor. Her and Marvin Gaye had some of the most amazing duets in music history, let alone Motown. Wow. On this day in 1986, Crystal Harris was born. She's 27, and she married Hugh Hefner last year. She was 26 when she married him, and he was 86. Ugh. But who can blame him, huh? Way to go, Hugh, you big stud. That's why you're a former hunk of the day. On this day in 1967, hey, Dana, you better know this one, Dana Elliott. Cujo, Curtis Joseph, former goaltender of the St. Louis Blues. He's 46 today. Former WWE wrestler Paul Roma, who at one time was a member of the Four Horsemen, years later. He's 53 today. Tommy James, lead singer Tommy James and the Shondells, phenomenal 60s band. He is 66 today. Luis Aparicio, 79 years old today. A legend with the Chicago White Sox for many years. Finished out his career in 1973 with the Boston Red Sox. How about that? And finally on this day in 1952, more famous as a manager of the Texas Rangers now, but Not a bad shortstop back in the day. Ron Washington, 61 years old today. Way to go, Ron Washington. All right, celebrity birthdays are done. The hunk of the day is fitting to be done. There you go. Keep drooling over Bradley Cooper. Hell yeah. I'm trying to burn through these now, so keep drooling, ladies, and you men out there that love the men. Drool as well. Why not? Go for it. Alright. That is it on the hunk of the day and celebrity birthdays. We got random facts of the day. We've got a song that I know my good friend is going to appreciate. Oh, I just grabbed the wrong fact. Oh, there we go. Our good friend Dan Santoro. You better be a blues fan, being a lover of the Blues Brothers. And you better appreciate this song. Because if you don't, shame on you, brother. Alright. This song is from 1948. This man appeared in the Blues Brothers. The version that we heard of the song was actually not the original recording. And there's been a lot of confusion to it. I thought it was. It may be an alternate take. I'm not sure on that, but he does sound a lot older. But this is the no bullshit bona fide original from 1948. The song is called Boogie Chillen, John Lee Hooker, 1948. And we're going to bring out, she's 55 years old today, and finer than a new set of snow tires, the great Michelle Pfeiffer. Babe of the day, as we boogie chillin', babe is illin'. Here we go. I think y'all going to love this one. Hell, I think the lesbian ladies will love it. The men are going to love it. And I think we need to pump up the volume. My apologies on that, folks. But that'll pump up my volume. Now, John Lee Hooker, only 31 years old when he did this. See, he sounds a lot younger than... Remember, Dan, I know if you're a true Blues Brothers fan like I am, I want to hear from you. That means you will have watched the show, too. I want to know from you, Dan the man, doesn't John Lee Hooker sound a lot older in the Blues Brothers version when you hear the song Boogie Chillin', when they're driving along? Boogie Chillin'. It was when they got the Bob's Country Bunker. They were driving through the woods looking for that place. The song that was playing was Boogie Chillin'. But this is the original 1948 Boogie Chillin', Chillen, as opposed to Chillun. That it was spelled years later. Oh, look at Michelle Pfeiffer, a lot younger than...
I've heard everybody talking about the Henry Swain Club.
Oh, yeah. Same lyrics, though.
I thought I'd drop in there that night.
Hey, on this day in 1997, Candide opened at the Gershwin Theater, New York City for 103 performances. Why the hell did I keep that stat? Do I really give a shit? No. On this day in 1995, the final TV broadcast of Empty Nest on NBC TV with Richard Mulligan. I remember that show.
Boogie Chillen.
Boogie Chillen. Sounds a little different, doesn't it, Dan? Sure does. On this day in 1992, the jury acquits Los Angeles police officers of beating Rodney King. The LA riots began. Oh, it was an awful day. On this day in 1991, Croatia declares independence. Happy birthday, Croatia, 22 years old. On this day in 1988, the Baltimore Orioles beat the Chicago White Sox 9-0 for their first win in the 1988 season after 21 losses straight. Let that boy boogie woogie. Oh, I know this song and I know it well.
And it got to come out.
I remember I was actually watching this game on TV, Channel 6, WLNE TV, Providence, Rhode Island. I was watching this game when the Boston Red Sox, Roger Clemens, struck out 20 Seattle Mariners April 29th, 1986. Major League record. He did it again many years later. On this day in 1983, Harold Washington was sworn in as Chicago's first black mayor. Wowza. On this day in 1981, Philadelphia Phillies Steve Carlton's the first lefty to strike out 3,000 batters. How about that? He retired with over 4,000 strikeouts. On this day in 1961, I used to watch this every Saturday. ABC's Wild World of Sports debuted. Jim McKay, the host for many, many years. Phenomenal host. On this day in 1953, Joe Adcock is the very first player to homer into the Polo Grounds center field bleachers. Here's an example. The Polo Grounds center field bleachers were 483 feet away. That was how far the center field fence was. That's insane. Yet right field was 257. Left field was like 283 or something like that, 285. On this day in 1940, the first radio broadcast of Young Dr. Malone on CBS Radio. On this day in 1939, Whitestone Bridge connecting the Bronx and Queens opens. On this day in 1936. The very first professional baseball game in Japan is played as Nagoya defeats Daitokyo 8-5 as we drool over more of Michelle Pfeiffer. On this day in 1934, Pittsburgh's the last major league city to play a home game on a Sunday. Oh, such a sacrilege. Oh, baseball on a Sunday. On this day in 1930, telephone connection goes into service between England and Australia. Wow. On this day in 1927, construction of the Spirit of St. Louis is completed. On this day in 1918, Tris Speaker, former Red Sox badass, in fact he was with the Red Sox then, ties a career outfield record of 4 unassisted double plays. Wow, that's awesome. On this day in 1913, 100 years ago today, Swedish engineer Gideon Sundback of Hoboken, New Jersey, patents the all-purpose zipper. Thank you. Our junk appreciates it, buddy. On this day in 1912, 108 degrees Fahrenheit in Tuguegarao, Philippines, an Oceania all-time record. Now you know. On this day in 1905, 2 inches of rain falls in 10 minutes in Taylor, Texas. Yeah, Texas. On this day in 1905. On this day in 1892, Charlie Riley's baseball's very first pinch hitter ever. On this day in 1852, the first edition of Peter Roget's, is it Roget's Thesaurus is published. On this day, 200 years ago today, rubber was patented. Not that kind of rubber. But, hey, maybe it was. I don't know. So, a lot of people appreciate the fact that rubber was patented 200 years ago today. On this day in 1715, John Flamsteed observes Uranus for the 6th time. Damn, he loves that asshole, doesn't he? I guess so. Ha ha! On this day in 1707, English-Scottish Parliament accepts the Act of Union and forms Great Britain. Yippers. England and Scotland got along for a change. They still hate each other. On this day, 460 years ago today, Flemish woman introduces practice of starching linen into England. Hey, there you go. That's why we starch our clothes, right? And finally on this day, a big one here. Joan of Arc leads Orleans, France to victory over the English. Way to go, Joan of Arc. Awesome lady indeed. With that said, that is the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. You know what time it is. Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, it's time to make like a fetus and head out. So everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink a giant my spirit drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking a giant is dumber than being a Montreal Canadiens fan. And what's dumber than that is root for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady. Yeah, in your freaking dreams, you stupid Nimrod. Manning, or men slapping women, or racism, or animal abuse, or anybody who supports or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Go Bruins. 2013 Stanley Cup champions. Please.